And the last pillar of the system is called accountability partners. Or another way to think about this is basically leveraging social pressure to get things done. And this is something that I think many people aren't even aware of, or they haven't really thought about using their time, especially for projects outside of work, with accountability partners. So the idea is that you want to work with other people. And there are kind of two benefits to this. One is that when you work with other people, you can understand what you can achieve. So if someone else, like, it's very easy to get stuck in this mindset of, okay, here's how long this task takes me. Okay, I'm doing LeetCode. It'll take me, 3 hours to get anything done. But that's probably not true. And if you work with other people who can actually grind through like 10 problems on LeetCode within an hour, or they churn through things really, really fast, it opens up your eyes to what is possible. And in many ways, that's the purpose of a university setting, is that you're put into contact, into intimate connections with these people who can broaden your horizons and make you see what you could possibly do. So that's like a really big benefit of working with other people closely. And the other thing is that you can either receive help or offer help if you go through a patch of low motivation, or if you're stuck. And that will happen to all of us inevitably, right? And so having that accountability partner, someone who can lift you up and someone who can help you debug something is actually really, really valuable. And so the reason I think people don't often do this is that, in your day job, you typically have a system around you which will do this, right? You might have a mentor, you might have a tech lead, you might have a manager who is intended to help unblock you and make you see things in a certain way. But when you are doing things on your own, like LeetCode, or let's say you want to publish an Android app, that's where people are often doing things in complete isolation. And in my opinion, there's a huge amount of benefit if you can actually reach out, be a little bit vulnerable, and ask for help, or like try and find a partner who can do things with you. And you'll get so much more done when you have that partner. And there's also one other benefit, which is the social pressure aspect, which is that sometimes when you are trying to get something done, it's easy to tell yourself, okay, I was tired today, or, oh, maybe I lost, I had this issue with my internet for like an hour. So it's okay, like I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll procrastinate on it a little bit. It's easy to make excuses for yourself. But when you actually verbalize those excuses and you tell them to an actual human being, that person can call you on your BS. They can call you and tell you that, I don't think that was actually, but I think you could still have gotten that thing done, right? They can help you identify those blind spots and make you feel some shame in not getting the thing that you said done. And I think that actually, it kind of is casted negatively, like to have this shame. But shame, the reality of the situation is that shame is a very powerful driver to getting things done. And so if you can find someone who's not that close to you, maybe someone like who's like a acquaintance or a friend who you would actually be embarrassed of not achieving the thing you had said, it can actually be a really, really powerful way to get things done, especially your personal projects where you don't have a certain deadline.